This little video is going to show you how to buy an eSIM in 2026 and install it on your iPhone. This video uses your iPhone to actually buy the eSIM and install it. If you want to see how to install the eSIM, first of all by buying it on say a laptop and then installing it on your iPhone, see the link in the description below. We're going to be buying our eSIM from Maya Mobile, and we're going to start off on the handy little calculator on the website, which is called eSIMplanet.com. Start out by choosing a destination, and remember there are regional destinations like all of EU and South America, so that might work out better for you. I'm just going to choose the USA because it makes it easier for me to activate the eSIM in the end. Choose your length. I'm going to choose from the 23rd to the 2nd. And I am then going to go to my device just to make sure I have an unlocked device. And your carrier, that's just to show you how much money you're going to be saving. Status, you definitely need an unlocked phone. There's videos about that on my website, you can see. And then we're just going to click search plans. You'll see you're traveling for 8 days, you need a 10-day eSIM just because they sell them in increments of certain amounts of time. If you were traveling to Europe, you can see here with Verizon, they'd be charging you $96 for that same period. In this case, we're going to go with a 10-day plan. I just want 5 gigabytes, so I want to save $90 by going with Maya Mobile if I was a Verizon customer. If you're a T-Mobile customer or whatever, you can select the pull down there and see what you're going to save. So we're just going to click on this View eSIM Plans. It's going to redirect us. There is a message here that says make sure you select the 10-day because the number of days is not kind of transferred from my website across. So just you'll see when you get there, just make sure you select the right time period. So here we are at the Maya Mobile website. I'm going to scroll down here. See it says 15 days, just defaults to that. I'm just going to choose 10 days because I want to go for 10 days. That's the only little kind of gotcha here. And then we're just going to scroll down and we are going to choose the plan over here. Once we're there, just click add to cart. So here we see a very important option, the start date. The start date's important because this is when the actual data, the clock starts ticking on your data, and you don't want to select this before you arrive in the country. So make sure this date is the exact date that you land. Next, you need to click the add to cart, and then you'll see something that says proceed to checkout. So click on that. So now it wants you to create an account. So I put in my email and I choose a password. Then I'm going to click on proceed to payment. Use Apple Pay, but use whatever payment you want to use. So now you need to finish setting up your account and then click on go to account. So you'll see your eSIM is there in your profile. Now you want to click on the link eSIM ready to install. So click on this link here that says install eSIM. You'll see there's a QR code, but in our case we're going to install it directly to the phone. We don't need to scan anything, so we're just going to click on that link that says tap to install. Now we actually jump out of the little web page here to our settings, our cellular settings on our iPhone, and we want to click on the activate button. Message saying it's basically connecting to your carrier, so just sit tight. So now the eSIM is ready to activate, so click on that continue button.
20 minutes later.
So again, sit tight while it's actually activating. This might take a while.
Eventually.
It's going to ask you some questions. Where you're going to use it. Obviously, we're going to use it abroad, so click on that and then click continue. In case we just have data only, so you just want to select that. So now we get a message that says your SIM's ready to use, but it's actually turned off. And when we go abroad, when we land, it'll send us a reminder to turn on this plan. Now click done and you'll see you're at the cellular settings for your phone. So I'm going to scroll down. It says SIMs. In your case, it's going to say eSIMs because this is an older phone with a SIM card. We're going to change it. We're going to change the name of this. The second thing is actually your Maya Mobile eSIM. It just says Travel Connect because that's kind of their business name. Pretty confusing in my opinion. So I'm going to go on here, click on it, and cellular plan label. I'm going to change the label, and I'm going to change it to Maya Mobile. Then you'll be like, okay, now I know what that is. I'm just going to paste this in because I typed it before. Just type whatever you want. Maya, eSIM, travel, whatever you want. I'm just going to make it Maya eSIM. And I'm going to go back. And now you see that the label is Maya eSIM. So it makes it a lot easier to recognize. It's all set up and you can continue using your phone until you leave for your vacation. I still keep my primary line on because when you go to the airport, you want to call your family and things like that. What I do is when I land, I turn this off, the primary off, and I turn the Maya on. So this is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go here, primary. I'm going to click on, and I'm going to simply go turn this line. I'm going to turn it off because I don't want to use my phone number, anything. There is a way for you to use your phone number when you are overseas using Wi-Fi calling. I'm not going to cover this here. So right now I'm going to turn it off. And now I'm going to go into the Maya eSIM and I'm going to turn it on. And then you're all set up. Once the cellular data network is activated on the iPhone SE, it's going to look like this in the top left-hand corner. On a more modern iPhone with a notch, it's going to look like this in the top right-hand corner. You can also see what carrier you're using by looking at the lock screen on the top left. Well, there you have it, folks. Hope you have a fantastic vacation. Be sure to like and subscribe. And also, if you have any questions or any comments, you can go to our website, eSIMplanet.com, in the top right-hand corner. Got a bunch of FAQs and a ton of articles. Have a wonderful trip.